Hi friends, in this short video we are going to talk about something called serializeField. If you have come across the serializeField, it is something like we write in square brackets like this, okay, serializeField. IntelliSense helps us complete that. Okay, but what is serializeField? Why do we use it? Okay, so let me tell you, serializeField is something that you tag a variable with. Okay, so you have to write a variable below it, and it is only applicable to the variable below it. Okay, you tag a variable, a member variable below it, and when you do that, the field becomes visible in Unity, with the Unity inspector. So needless to say, it is only specific to Unity. Okay, let me say game object, my object. So this is a member variable of type game object, on top of which I have put serializeField. If I put another variable over here, okay, this serializeField will not be applicable to that variable. Okay, my object 2. So now in Unity, if wherever my script is attached, yeah, I had attached my script here earlier, so you can see that this field has opened up here. Okay, my object. See, this is what I mean by serializeField. Let me change it, change the name to something else, and see that the change will be reflected. Some object. Okay, I just named it some object. See, this name is going to change. It's about to change now. Some object. Okay, spelling is wrong. Don't worry about it. So what it does, it puts a space between all capital letters just for readability, so that it becomes easy to read. Now what do I do with this? So variables can hold any values, right? So in the code you can use code to put some value into this variable, but with the serializeField you can use Unity inspector directly to put a value into this variable. I can put anything here as long as it is a game object, which means it is either from it belongs either to, it's an object either from the hierarchy view or the project view. So I have this view, this cube object out here, and my serializeField is on the directional line, the serializeField script. I can simply drag and drop this cube out here, and now this cube will hold the sum object variable will hold the value of the cube. Okay, I can also change it to hold the main camera. Okay, so yeah, directional light. I can replace it with main camera. What can I do with this variable? Well, for that you'll have to look into what variables can do, but how you can use variables. But this is simply going to populate this variable with the value you drag and drop. Alright, so you can, now you'll ask, is serializeField only applicable to game objects, of objects that you see on the screen? No, they can be of any different type. So if I do a float running speed, so suppose I have a running game and I have a running speed which I'm going to use to define the speed of the runner. I say it is 5 right now, but I want even non-programmers to be able to refine that speed. So I expose that field, and now voila, that becomes visible in the inspector. I can change it from here itself. Okay, so this can be of type integer as well. This can be of any type that you want, but it cannot be integer with a decimal. So serializeField, let me put audio source. So audio source is a type of component. Here I can drop an audio source component. I can have pretty much anything. I can even have a transform. Any type of variable can be exposed with the serializeField thing. My transform. Okay. So if I put a audio source on the cube, then I can drag and drop audio source. Now I can drag the cube on top of the audio source serializeField. Okay, a cube already contains a transform, so the transform, so the object that you are dropping onto the field should have the component of the type that you have exposed. So you can drag and drop any object as long as it has an audio source component. Transform component every object will have, like that. Alright, so that's it for this short video. Thank you.